Hello to all you guys out there in YouTube land. This is me, DR, and yeah, welcome to my walk to work. It's a bit quieter today, but there's actually a ton of people out. It's kind of strange. Anyway, subject for today: learning. I know I should really do like a little poster underneath if I could edit these bad boys. But yeah, learning. So, what do I mean by learning? People tend to stop learning and developing and growing. I don't know why that happens. They just think like, I've learned everything I need to know, that's it. I don't want to learn anymore. There's a rejection of learning. So what drove this discussion? For anyone who is not sure, for a very long time I was in the world of learning and development. I say very long time, about 3 odd years. So for me it was always a constant part of learning. We're always learning new skills, growing, developing. But what I found is most people at a certain point in life tend to start rejecting learning. So what do I mean by rejecting learning? Well, if it doesn't fit in their whole model of the world, it's rejected. And this kind of leads on from confirmation bias. So I know A equals A, I see A equals B, that's an anomaly. That's not something I want to take on. It's actually just something strange and new and different, and I don't like it. And I find that really quite odd. And something that's I've learned from time is there's a constant point of learning. I think the quote that kind of sums up my point that I'm trying to make is when Chris Rock talks about in Dogma, a great film actually, real kind of enjoyable jaunt. I think Kevin Smith at his best, his lightest and funniest. But when Chris Rock says something like this, I paraphrase and it's probably not going to be exactly right. But he says, it's hard to change a belief, but ideas you can change. So I like to have as many ideas as possible and as few beliefs. Or something, words to this effect. You get my saying. When someone really fundamentally taps into something and holds it so close that everything else is built upon that idea, and that becomes some sort of fundamental belief, it's so hard to shake that foundation, because actually what you're doing is you're shaking the foundation of an idea that loads of other things are built on, including things like self-image. We're complicated human beings. So for me, I try and have ideas, and I know that is like a semantic mind game and a semantic trick, but what it means is I don't build my self-image on these beliefs. See, and I think fundamentally around that I have a extreme. There's an idea, concept: the sun will rise, and with everything we know about the universe, that is almost a certainty. But there is, and I'm aware there is, a chance somewhere that, for whatever reason, for any obscure reason you think of, the sun would not rise in a day. For whatever reason, I'm not even going to quantify it, but it might not. So, I mean, even if I see that, then I'm still around. That's the other thing. So I'm aware that you can't build your beliefs on the fact that X is going to happen. You can't build. It's like someone who I used to know this guy, right? And he built his self-image on whether or not the bus arrived on time. And actually, he didn't realise he was doing this, but if the bus arrived on time, he was fantastic, he was amazing. He was like, wow, I'm here on time, bus arrived, yay. The bus didn't. It shaped his total self-image. And his total belief structure was shifted, and the paradigm was shifted because the bus didn't arrive on time. So for me, I never actually wanted to put myself in that position. So, guys, what do you think? What do you think about beliefs, ideas? Do you think people are dogmatic, or do you think I'm taking it too far? And also, do you have ideas that actually you build your self-belief on? You if something happens, if it rains, for example, something like that. So, answers in the comments, like, subscribe. I'm going to start asking people to subscribe now. And all you guys out there, have a safe journey wherever you're heading. This is DR saying peace out. Yeah.